Girl, what in the all hell is going on with Markel? Listen, Reese, George, and all of y'all, instead of fighting with her, y'all may need to go around there and check on daughter. Because it's obvious that she going through some type of midlife crisis. Girl, all these teas and more on this week's review of Chasing Dallas, bitch, so stay with it. Alright, y'all, so listen, I ain't even about to hold y'all, girl. I'm up in here tipsy boots right now, okay? Still about to pour my own damn troubles down to my martini glass because, as you all know, I'm classy based like that. Like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe. Make sure to hit that bell and become the notification gang. And if you really rock with my channel the way y'all say y'all do, girl, watch those ads. As y'all can see, y'all, girl, I'm up in here so damn drunk boots just about. I ain't even feel like getting behind my green screen and putting up all the prompts and circumstances. I said, y'all, I'm just about to get up here and give it to y'all raw, real, live, and uncut as much as possible. So we gonna get right on down into this thing, girl. Chasing Dallas, Season 2, Episode 5, Musical Chairs, as I said. Like this, because I'm classy based. Ooh, bitch. Girl, I ain't classy based spilling it on myself like that. That must mean I don't need no more. Reese G and Premier have a conversation to clear the air. Y'all know I love me some Premier, girl. He is fine as all get up. And this episode won't no different than the other one. He is fine as all hell. Hey, Premier. What's happening, Poppy? Premier says that he feels like when he and Antonio got close, Reese felt a type of way. Premier says that Antonio showed him text messages that were shared between him and Reese G. I'm going to tell y'all this. Antonio getting on my last damn nerve. Like, this nondescript bitch need to go on ahead and be into the main credits ascending because for somebody that ain't in the main credits and ain't got no damn top billings, she sure is keeping up a lot of damn mess and drama and controversy amongst all of these people that ain't had no problem with each other until she started running off with her damn mouth. Like, and it's sad because it goes back to what I've said before about why I just choose not to deal with a whole bunch of gay people, not to befriend a whole bunch of gay people, and why not even put myself in that predicament because they're petty, they're catty, they're childish, they're immature, and ain't nobody got no kind of time for that. But I will say this, Reese. I have absolutely nothing bad to say about you as far as your confessional looks because this is everything. I love to see you with minimal makeup, your regular hair, you know, a nice simple sequin shirt, girl, giving us all kind of Diana Ross who the boss sees. I'm here for that, Reese. Keep me in that lane with you and me and you will be all right. Dior and a couple of his friends go to a young lady to help her get ready for prom when another guy scammed her out of $600 for a dress. Dior, you get the Did That award from me, and I definitely can appreciate what you did. It definitely shows that you have a heart, you have a conscience, you have a soul, you're a real person, and you did not mind or think it robbery to go and help out this young lady when this girl, and maybe one of them damn scheming ass Africans or them scheming ass Jamaicans. We already know how they do. Talking about they gonna give you some services and do this and do that, and girl, they scam you out of house and home, and sometimes your kitty box as well. So I definitely appreciate you for doing that for that young lady. I know she appreciates you doing that, and you are absolutely right. When you do good to others, the best reward that you can have is that feeling of knowing that you made this girl night really special when it really could have went a whole nother way. So shout out to you, Dior. You get the Did That award from me this week. You always look cute. I always go up for you, Dior. You be looking cute in every scene that you be in, and this ain't no different. So shout out to you. Carrie D. Y'all know I love me some damn Carrie D, honey. I made a damn post on Instagram while he was performing his song until that rude bitch started talking all that shade, talking about is he is or is he ain't singing. And then he turned to her and did her a nasty little run. Girl, I went up. But Carrie D and his friend, Lyndon, I want to say it is, catch a red eye to go down to ATL for a show. And shout out to, honey, let me tell you something. Carrie D damn near sung my G-Raws off yet again. Go in, go up, and let half of Carrie D. I'm listening, Carrie D. Girl, is your stuff out on Apple Music? Because even though I got Samsung, girl, I live by the Apple Music. Girl, they much better than Tidal and Spotify. Nah, yeah. So is you got something up there, Carrie D? Please let me know so I can go up there and support. I don't want nothing for free. Much like the Cat's Meow said. If you really support somebody, you gonna pay for the support, girl. Pay how you weigh, ho. Let me know. Kane, Rock, and Womack go underwear shopping and to talk and kiki. I absolutely adore Kane, y'all. I really do. I love the fact that he wanted to go out to a sex shop, girl, because that's really all that it was while they were sitting there looking at dildos and pocket pussies and every damn thing else that Rock tried to act like he ain't know what it was. Rock tells Kane, don't call him a girl. You know what? I can appreciate that from Rock because I get it. Not most dudes, really want to be referred to as girl or she or her. You know what I'm saying? Even though that, they stick they dingaling and boy puss, they're still a man. And, a lot of them, they don't want to live by those isms. That like how I call you girl and bitch and this, that, and this. And y'all say, ooh, a girl or bitch. Like, it don't bother me. So I can respect him for respectfully saying, look, that's all well and good if that's a relationship y'all have, but please don't refer to me as that. I'm a male. I got a big 9, 10, 11, 12 inches. Girl, I don't know how big it is now. I just know it's big. While Womack standing around there talking about something, he won't that impressed with it. Womack, you a damn lie. And you know you a lie. But that's all right, because I'm going to let you have it. Rock running for president. I don't have nothing bad to say about it. Like, girl, I feel like they already letting a whole bunch of inexperienced people down to the house anyway. Why not go on ahead? Girl, we done already had our first black president. May as well have our first gay black president. Why not? Just as long as you look out for your people, Rock. I'll vote for you for 2020. Rock for president 2020. Holla if you hear me. Carrie D performs at Our Lounge and ATL. I already spoke about that. Baby, he sung them people down. And I was all here with it. George is having a weenie roast because Miss Girl can't cook. Reese calls him a girl and he corrects her about it. Now, see, George, you know what, George? I ain't even gonna get you together because, child, Reese gave you a nasty little light piece of read. Child, Reese said he doesn't look like he could cook, but most dominant tops can't cook, but he ain't no dominant top. So I'm with you. So what's tea, sis? What's tea? You too busy down there shimmying down the aisle and that you don't know how to get your behind in the kitchen and cook, girl. Stop trying to sit here and pull it. Like, this is what I mean by George. George is very handsome. You cannot take his looks away from him. George is fine as all hell. He fine as all get up. And if he would just be himself, I will actually begin to like him a lot. Like, I kind of feel like he puts on a lot for the cameras because he wants to be perceived in a certain way. But what I want George to understand is, if you really want the people to like you, sis, just go on ahead and be yourself. Stop with this whole dominant this and dominant that, and just be you, and you'll have this thing in a swing. Reese G and Markel coming face to face down to the weenie roast and chips because Miss Girl can't cook. Markel, I'm gonna be honest with you. You basically came there and pulled a Kenya Moore from last season when she started giving Tanya much. Like, you didn't come in there ready to like socialize and gag and kiki and have a good time and just pay it for Reese at least for 1 minute. You came up in there with your drawers in a bunch, ready to just dig your claws into Reese. And I'm sorry, I don't feel like the punishment fit the crime. To let Kane tell it, and to tell it that you came out of your own mouth. Shout out to Really BTV and the two other people that was up there who did an interview for him, who explained what his problem is. Your problem is that you got from somebody that Reese was going around telling people that y'all were dating. You know, that's what I mean by I don't feel like the punishment fit the crime. I really feel like there's something personal going on with you, and that's why you're taking things to the extreme. How you're turning something that's the size of a mustard seed and you're making it so big and huge and extravagant and taking it to a level where it did not need to go. I don't really know how I feel about you doing that, Markel. Then you made things even worse by when Reese was talking to you and Antonio's name came up. You gonna turn and you was like, I think George was like, well, who's Antonio? Who's Antonio? And then you gonna turn to him and say, the Tonio that you tried to steal from your best friend Duran. Why would you do that? Now, y'all know it's very rare that I take up for George. But I have to take up for George in this moment because like that came so out of left field. It was not needed and it wasn't warranted. Like all you had to do was say, well, Antonio, the one that got into it with Premier down to my game night. But for you to sit there and try to insinuate that he's such a whore bag that he got to go and steal Antonio. And let me tell you something, child. Girl, it don't take much to steal Antonio from anybody because Antonio ain't nothing but a clout chaser. So I'm more than sure if the both of them wanted to run a train on him and his tight clothes wearing ass would have been all down for it. But that's neither here nor there. Like, I just didn't appreciate that coming from you, and neither did he. Then you throw a drink on Reese. You throw a drink at Reese. Reese decided to pay a dust, but then Reese said, you know what? Forget that. I'm so sick and tired of sitting here kissing this boy ass when I don't even know what the real problem with us is because you've yet to say that on the show. Mind you, Markel. So then he decides to throw one back. You thinking that y'all will be even from that point because you threw yours first when it wasn't even warranted. Then you gonna pick up a damn chair and throw it at Reese's back. Then pick up said chair yet again and try to walk up towards him with it like you about to knock his block off or something. Like, Markel, this is why I said at the beginning in my opener, instead of being mad at Markel, y'all need to go and see about daughter. Go see about me. Because there is something that is seriously going on with him that has absolutely nothing to do with y'all. And y'all, Markel, you can get under my comments and tell me all you want that ain't what it is. But listen, sweetheart, I know. There is something else that is going on in your life that's causing you to react in the way that you're reacting because you're acting really irrational, which is what, and it goes back to what I said before about the punishment not fitting the punishment not fitting the crime. But y'all, that's really all I got. I ain't got no more to give you. Child, like I said, I'm up in here tipsy boots. I ain't drunk boots yet, honey. Almost if I keep drinking this cheap ass vodka. But y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about tonight's episode. Let me know what y'all thought about Carrie D's performance. Shout out to Carrie D yet again. Child, you sung the house down, baby. Girl, I would love to come to your church, Carrie D. Baby, if you sing me a nasty piece of His Eyes on the Sparrow and you have me slain, girl, I'm coming to all your concerts. I'm going to start a damn Carrie half. Like they got the B half, I'm going to start the K half fan club, honey. Because I went up. I really did. I'm about to get off of here, edit this, finish getting drunk, and I'm going to hit y'all up later, girl. Bye.
just woke up and I rolled up. I just woke up and I rolled up. And I got my plane ticket. That kush, that be my starter kit.